It is time for another YouTube live stream. I'm Zach. Welcome back. Let's play some games. Today, we are back playing Minecraft. The last Minecraft stream I did, I think, was back in February. This is a game I've streamed a long time. Longtime viewers of the channel know I'm a big fan of Minecraft. So we're going to switch things up and stream Minecraft for a while. I've been doing City Skylines primarily for a couple of streams here, but unfortunately, City Skylines had a major update, and it's broken my game. For the longest time, I couldn't even open my game, and I finally got it opened last night, and there's all kinds of problems with it, so it's not working right now. So I was like, we got to stream something else. So let's go back to Minecraft, and yeah, I am ready for it too. Minecraft is a game I love, so we're going to have fun getting back into it. So let me jump into my single player world and let's get going. How is everybody doing? I haven't seen you guys for 2 weeks because last week I took a week off, and then so now we're back. So I hope everybody has had a good couple of weeks and you're having a good week this week. I have had a really bad day today. I've had just one of those days where I don't know if any of you guys can relate. Have you ever had a day where everything goes wrong? It's just like everything has just been like going wrong, like one after another. And so it's just, I've been in a little bit of a bummer mood today, a little bit depressed, which is not normal for me. Normally I'm a really optimistic person. I'm usually always in a good mood, but yeah, I was really just like bummed out today. And yeah, and I was almost not going to stream, but then I was like, you know what? This is the perfect day to stream. And this is why I really, really like video games, because sometimes you just have a rough day, and it's nice to have a game, especially a game like Minecraft, that is really kind of soothing and peaceful to play. Yeah, it's nice to chill and take your mind off things and have a good time in Minecraft. So that's what we're doing today. And I think I'm going to just, there's a whole bunch of different things I'm going to do. Obviously, I haven't been on this world for a couple of months, and I haven't played since the last time we streamed. The last time we streamed, no, that's not true. I did some, after the last stream, I did some touch-ups on what we had worked on. But, I mean, basically, I haven't been streaming. I haven't been playing on Minecraft since then. Basically, though. I mean, I did some touch-ups and stuff. But we finished this major project, which is a sugarcane farm, which came out beautiful. And it's the newest addition to my big farmland complex. I've been building this big old farm, and there's a whole bunch more stuff that I want to put in here. How's my food doing? Yeah, I got a whole bunch of food. Good. Let me start by harvesting some pumpkins. Let me get some pumpkins here, because we're going to be using that some today. I'm just going to go through here. It's nice to have this like pumpkin patch. So, just in general, it's nice to have big farm fields and stuff around your Minecraft world, because it's easy to like to harvest whenever you need these blocks. We're going to use these blocks as light sources because we're going to turn them into jack-o'-lanterns. But yeah, so whenever you need these blocks, I can just come over here and start harvesting them, and then they'll grow back over time, and so they'll all come back. It's like a renewable resource, which is great. That is why it is great to have farms in Minecraft. So I should clarify also, we are not on the newest version of Minecraft. So a new version just came out, and after all the struggle I've had with the update from City Skylines 2 that just came out, I just did not have the heart to update Minecraft as well and go through that whole process. Because I have a couple of mods that I play with, not a whole lot of mods, but just like a couple of them, and you have to like update those as well. So it's like a little bit of a process, and I just couldn't do it. So the latest update that came out is the update that has the happy ghasts, where you can fly around on ghasts that are your friends, not the evil ghasts in the nether. And I'm actually really excited about that, and I think it's a really, really important part of the game that I'm looking forward to using. So we will be updating here pretty soon. So the latest update is 1.21.6. It's called Chase the Skies. And so we are on 1.21.4. Basically, whatever the update was when I last streamed in February, that's where we're at. So I'm a couple months behind where everybody else is. I mean, this new update like just dropped. So oh wow, we are really clearing out this pumpkin field. I just heard a chicken. Where's that chicken? Did you guys hear that? Maybe it's under the ground. That's crazy. Yeah, the reason why the ghasts are the new ghasts are so important that you can like fly around with them and stuff is you can use them to transport items, because you can basically anything you can put on a boat, you could then use a lead to attach the boat to the ghast. So you could essentially fly around with the boat and whatever is carrying it underneath you. So you could basically fly anything anywhere. That's going to be super useful because I'm going to start working with villagers. And you know, the new villager meta is you have to go to certain biomes to get certain types of villagers. That's the new way that villagers work. So now it doesn't matter if you find a villager that's far away. Before it was like always this huge hassle of transporting villagers across the world, and you either have to do it with rail carts, and we've done all of this on this channel, just like transporting villagers around and using rail carts and using boats and doing like little transporting them over the water and stuff like that. Now with a happy ghast, you just get the ghast and you fly the villagers where you need to go. So I have not really done a lot with villagers yet in this world. I will show you. I've showed you guys this before. My one villagers, or I actually have two villagers. The only two villagers I have are over here in the snow biome. Let me just run over here really quick. How's my elytra? Oof, I should take it off here pretty soon. I'm going to show you all the stuff I've been working on. Here, I got myself a little igloo area. Down in the igloo is where I've been keeping my two villagers. Ta-da! And these guys, they trade, they give me emeralds for my farm crops, and they also give me unbreaking and mending enchantments. Now, obviously, I want the best use of villagers is to get a whole bunch of different enchantments, and you know, there's tons of enchantments in the game. So you want a villager for each one of the enchantments, so that you can, whenever you want to, like, I need enchantments on all, like, I have very few enchantments on these things. Like, I have a pretty good sword, but like this axe, I don't have all the enchantments on all this stuff. And if I ever lose this stuff, it would be really hard for me to replace it because you'd have to get all the enchantments on it again. So what you want to do, and what I did in my last Minecraft world, was you spend a lot of time getting a villager trading hall together so you can get enchantments whenever you need them. So we're going to build another trading hall. That's my next big mega project. Let me put some dirt back in here. So right now we have the 2 villagers, and I'm going to need all of them. But this is going to be a huge, huge project because this is going to entail me going to all the different biomes in the world, getting villagers, getting happy ghasts, transporting the villagers over here, and putting them into a trading hall, and then trading with them until I get the trades that I want. And it's a whole process. And we have to build the trading hall. We need a place to actually do all of this. And that's going to be the biggest part because the trading halls have to be pretty big. Because if you can imagine, you need all those different villages for all the different enchantments. So I'm going to fly over here. I'm going to show you the location I've chosen for the villager trading hall, which is actually pretty cool. Let's go over here. I'm running out of rockets, so I have to be careful I don't use too many. Oh, I don't know if I showed you guys this. There's also a water monument over here, and I built a water monument farm. Here, let me show you guys this. Come on. Let's go down here. Did I get it? Yes. All right. So, if we just hang out here, we'll start to get these prismarine crystals and prismarine shards, because we're right above the water monument. You can kind of see it down there below us. The water monument is down there, and the little fishes will come up here and be forced up into this area, and then they'll burn on these fires, and then they'll drop their loot down into here. Let me come back up here. Let me come up here. We're just going to hang out a while so you guys can see what this looks like. Lincoln Vlogs is in chat saying hi. Hey, welcome to the stream. We are hanging out and playing some Minecraft. I hear them. I hear these fishes coming out. Hopefully they don't hit me. Yeah, this was actually pretty surprisingly easy to build. Are they still trying to hit me? I think they're still trying to hit me. So you just hang out here for a while, and the fishes should all be dying below you. Lincoln says, what are you doing? I love Minecraft. Well, awesome. I do too, man. So I haven't played Minecraft for a few months. So this is me coming back into my Minecraft world after a couple of months. So we're kind of just like walking around the world and reviewing what I've done and what we're going to do next. I'm about to start my biggest Minecraft project that I've ever built. This is going to be my first mega project in survival Minecraft. And it's a villager trading hall. I've built villager trading halls before, but never to this scale. This is going to be a big, epic one. I want to have like a big, epic build. This is, I'm getting better and better at Minecraft, and you always want to like one up the builds you've done in the past, and so Yeah, I want to do a mega build. I've never done a build that I could feel like I could call a mega build. This is going to be a mega build. And I'll show you guys. I've kind of started planning it out. I'll show you guys what it looks like. Okay, yeah, we've only been hanging out for like 5 minutes. All right, I'm going to come down and show you guys what this looks like after only like 5 minutes. Lincoln says you should try to build a castle sometime on stream. It would be awesome. That sounds like a good idea. Maybe I should try that. Yeah, you can see how full this is already with all these guys. And yeah, I was just surprised at how easy this was to build. And so they all come down and they get burned up in the flames. And then they die. And they leave all of this good stuff. And you can use this to make the prismarine blocks and the sea lanterns, which is great. So this farm works really, really well. All right, so that's that. Now I'm going to show you, and we're going to use some of those blocks for our next build. So now I'm going to show you where the site of our future build is going to be. Oh, I think I'm heading in the wrong direction. Shoot! Oh, it's so easy to get lost out here. Oh, I think this is where we came from. I think I want to go over this way. Oh, the problem is I don't have very many rockets left. There we go. Oh, we are heading in the right direction. Okay, look at this mushroom island. Beautiful mushroom island, actually pretty close to my base. And this is where I've been building the outline for what my mega build is going to be. Isn't that cool? It's pretty big. And the benefit of building something on a mushroom island like this, of course you get the cool mushroom cows that are hanging out all down here. But the other cool thing about a mushroom island is you'll notice we are here in the middle of the night. And there's no mobs. Do you guys notice that? There's no mobs. So, like I said, I'm going to build a gigantic villager breeding hall, a villager trading hall. And I'm never going to have to worry about zombies coming in and eating my villagers. Because there are no zombies, there are no mobs. This is like, I feel like this is the perfect spot to build a villager trading hall. Is that like not like a genius plan? I feel like this is such a good idea, and I've never seen anyone do this before. But yeah, so I found this cool mushroom biome, and we're gonna build a giant trading hall. This is the outline of it. What do you guys think? Here, let's sleep to bring it back to daytime. Liam's having fun is in chat. Hey, how's it going? No. Billy is in chat. Hey, Billy. Liam says, hi, Zach, and everyone else in chat. How's your week been? City Skylines will be fixed in time. I think every mod has to be updated. No mobs. Cool. Lincoln says, there's a life hack with big mushrooms. You can put a ladder on the stem, turn the spot on it into a door, and decorate the inside for a starter base if you ever spawn on a mushroom island. Genius. Thank you, Lincoln. All right, so you'll notice this is kind of a weird shape. So you're probably thinking, what is he doing here? What is going on here? Well, and I've talked about this on my other streams. I've been thinking a lot about ancient Rome and ancient Greece lately. Just reading about history and some of the things, the crazy stuff that happened back then. And I've been inspired by a building that I saw some photos of in Italy. And let me know if any of you guys have heard about this. Let me see if I can find this. Give me just a second. I've got some pictures here. One moment, please. Okay, there's a building here called the Pantheon. It's in Italy. Am I paused? Yes, I'm paused. Okay. Oop. Yeah, it's the Pantheon, and it's a really cool, famous building. And it's hard to see from this picture, but it's basically a huge round dome with this little front piece on it. And I don't know what it was in real life. It was like either a temple or something like that. Let's go to the other pictures. This is the inside. It's this gigantic dome, and there's a circle in the middle of the dome. And this is just open air where rain can come through. And I don't know why they left a circle hole in the roof, probably for light, to allow light to come in. But it's very iconic. And so, yeah, so we're going to leave a circle in the roof of our building. This is going to be kind of similar to, I don't know if you've watched Claude from Chicago's Minecraft streams when he built that big library. It's kind of a similar build to the big library that he built, but it's going to be a little bit different. I'm going to do it my style. And then this is kind of a diagram of what it looked like. But I think that this would just be really cool to house my villager trading hall idea. This is kind of what I'm going for. And I haven't designed this either. Like normally I would design my builds in a creative world where I could fly around and place the blocks and all that stuff. I'm not even doing that. I have decided I'm going to build this entire thing in survival from scratch. No planning, nothing in advance. I'm just gonna wing it. I think it's gonna be fun. And it shouldn't be, because it's so symmetrical, it shouldn't be that difficult to just wing it. Because, yeah, or basically just it's based on this circular build, and then there's gonna be a dome, and I've already identified the perfect dome and the perfect circles. So yeah, we're just going to add some columns, add some windows, and hopefully we can make it look good. I might regret this decision, but yeah, I'm trying something different. We're going to try to build this from scratch, the entire thing in survival without any planning. We're going to see how it turns out. We're going to see how good a Minecrafter I am. But it should be fun. So yeah, I don't know how long this is going to take me. I'm gonna need like so many supplies and stuff this is gonna take a lot of blocks. So it's gonna be a while before this is done. Liam says in chat, Star Trek Strange New Worlds comes out in July. Really? Interesting. I'm not, like I've said this before, I'm not too hyped about Star Trek like I used to be. I used to be all into Star Trek, but I just have not been impressed with the shows lately, the new shows. It's just not Star Trek anymore. It's not the same. It's not the same. Lincoln said you should build the Eiffel Tower when you can. You know what? We actually have done that. Do you guys remember me building the Eiffel Tower? This was like, I think it was like last year or something. We built the Eiffel Tower. It was fun. Or the Statue of Liberty. Liam says, the Pantheon in Rome has served multiple functions throughout history, initially as a temple dedicated to all the gods, later as a government building, and currently as a church. It's a church now? Really? Interesting. It seems like it would be an awkward place to hold church services because, you'd have tourists coming in all the time. I mean, how do they have a church service? All right, so let me go back. I need to replenish my rockets because I'm almost out. What? How is this a mob? There's a mob here. How is there a mob? I thought there were no mobs. Where did this guy come from? Get out of here. Get out of here. There's not supposed to be any mobs here. Maybe my villagers are not as safe as I think they are. All right, let's go back home. Yeah, I have 30 rockets left. Yikes. Good thing I now have my sugarcane farm. Infinite rockets. Liam says, well, it's a temple for the gods and now a church. Isn't that the same thing essentially? Yeah, but I'm just thinking like just like practically, how do you hold a church service if there's like tourists walking around all the time? I guess they do that all the time in like Europe, because there's so many famous like churches that everyone goes to visit. I think I might be going the wrong direction here. I hope not. This looks familiar. Yep, this is it. This is the way home. I should have brought my compass in case I get lost. So eat some chicken while I fly. Oh, Liam. I think you missed this. I was talking about this earlier. So this is not the newest update. The new update just dropped. I'm like one update behind on Minecraft. The update that just dropped is called Chase the Skies, and it has the happy ghasts, where you can tame ghasts and fly around on them. I think it's going to be cool. It's going to be a lot of fun. All right, this is my sugarcane farm. We're going to make some rockets because I'm almost out of rockets. Look at this beautiful farm. It is working wonderfully. I wonder if we can see it fire off. This should be lots of sugarcane. You can hear it churning along with all those mine carts going around underneath. Let's go and see. Got my little bed there. Let's go and see if we have any sugarcane ready to go to be turned into rockets. So we go in our little door down here to go into the basement. And this is where all of our sugarcane should be. Look at this. Look at how much we have. All of this sugarcane. This is actually, we might have more sugarcane than we actually need. This is a lot of sugar. I don't think we need this much sugarcane. How'd you make paper? Like this. There we go. Okay, so we just got a lot of paper. Let's put this back. Now we need gunpowder. Now gunpowder I get from my mob farm. And I might have to go over there. I think I have gunpowder left. Let's go down into my item sorter. This is where all of my items are. I should have a gunpowder chest. There we go. Oh, we got lots of gunpowder. Let's see how many rockets we can make with this. I have too much stuff. I have too much paper. Okay, where let's put the paper in here for the moment. I got too much paper. Okay, so it's paper and, oh, I need a little bit of paper. Yeah, but how great are all these farms? It's so, look at all, I just got all these rockets. It's just so great. It's so great. I love it. So put that away. I have to be careful too because my elytra is almost dead. Let's switch out to another elytra. Liam says, it can still work for a church because the tourists can't enter when services are on. I think they'll be nightmarish because you'll think they are gassed for the nether. I think it's a bad idea. Oh, you're talking about the happy ghasts. Yeah, but I don't know. They're pretty obvious that they're different from the ghasts in the nether. I think it's pretty easy to tell the difference. Yeah, no, the reason why they're so important, and we're going to use them a lot, is because you can transport anything with them. If anything you can put in a boat, like a villager, You know, because Liam watches a lot of Claude from Chicago streams with me. And you know how Claude from Chicago is always transporting villagers with boats? You know what I'm talking about? Like he's always like taking the villagers around. Now you put the villager in the boat, you take a leash, you attach it to the boat and to the happy gast, and you can just fly the villager wherever you need it to go. Isn't that cool? So we're going to be doing that a lot with this new villager trading hall I'm trying to put together. This is all part of my master plan to have the perfect Minecraft world. Liam says gas boat. Yeah, I think I'm definitely going to get. Oh, we need to put the rockets. We need to put the rockets away and get a new elytra. So this is a new light one that isn't as busted. Oh, I guess we didn't need all of these rockets. Let's swap this out, and they have mending, so I can fix it later. This is another fresh one in here. Let me get another shulker box handy. And I need more shulker boxes. I only have 4. I definitely need more than that. And I had a little bit of extra gunpowder. Let's put that away. Liam says it's a ghast. Yeah, like I said earlier, I'm thinking of getting. I'm looking forward to getting back into Minecraft and doing more Minecraft streams. I've been really bummed that the City Skylines streams. I'm not going to play the game anymore in its current state. You guys know I love City Skylines. I've been playing it for years, but right now my game is broken. I can't get into it and get it to work. It's a mess. And I saw Biffa is a big City Skylines streamer, and he just posted a video where you know he's obviously playing with the new update and he's got it to work. So it can work because he's doing it. But it's a matter of this is what's so frustrating. Okay, this was the saga of City Skylines 1. This happened every single time they did an update. So City Skylines 1, there's like 10 DLCs. And every time they would release a new DLC, there would be a big update, and it would completely break the game because they would rewrite big portions of the code for the new DLC. And it was so horrible. Like everyone would spend like a week like redesigning their games and going through all the mods and figuring out which mods weren't working. And one of the promises of City Skylines 2 is that the new modding system and the new code was supposed to make new updates more easy. And so City Skylines 2 has been out for a year. And this is the first major update. They're about to drop the new DLC in a couple of months. And so this is the new update preparing for the new DLC launch. And it's the same thing. It's the same thing that we suffered through in City Skylines 1. And the whole promise of City Skylines 2 was that this wasn't going to happen anymore. You know, they took the mods off of Steam to their own specialized service so that, and it was we did that because they were supposed to be more coordinated and more aligned with the code of the game, and so that this stuff wasn't going to be as difficult. But the update dropped for City Skylines 2 weeks ago, and the game's still not working. It's so frustrating. So I'm like, and I spent so much time on it last night trying to get it to work, and I couldn't. And I'll just give you an example. Like when I finally got my game to open, it opened and there were no clouds in the sky. The clouds were completely gone. And the game was all like jittery, like it was super framey. And Yeah, the colors were all off, and like it just wasn't working. And essentially, what I have to do is I have to go one by one through each mod, turn it on, turn it off, restart the game, and that's going to take like 8 hours. 8 hours before I can get this game working to play again. And I did that all for City Skylines 2 for every single update that happened, and I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it for City Skylines 2. And so as of right now, I'm not planning on going back and playing that game, which is a bummer because I was having a lot of fun. The last stream we did 2 weeks ago was a pretty big stream for me. Lots of people watched it, and we brought trains into the city, and I was looking forward to what the next big thing was. But I can't play it like this. I cannot do it. I can't deal with it. And I know I'm complaining. I know this is a little bit of a rant, but I've been really frustrated about the whole thing. So I just want to let you guys know this is why I'm going back to play on Minecraft, because Minecraft, it doesn't have, it's more stable. It's just more stable. And they have updates and stuff, but it doesn't like break the game like that, and you can't play it for weeks on end. And yeah, so that's all my frustration. I'm giving you some of the backstory. Liam says, Biffa listed a whole bunch of fixes on his Discord to fix the mods. I hope you play it again. Crying face. Don't get your hopes up, Liam. I mean, I'm really upset. I'm really upset over the whole thing. It's made me. Plus that, and I've had a really bad day because it's been that and like all of this other stuff. Have you ever had one of these days, Liam, where it's like everything goes wrong? It's like, I just, I have my bigger YouTube channel, which is Wolves in Finance. Within the last 24 hours, my last 2 videos were demonetized on there. And so like YouTube is like attacking me for my other channel because I have no idea why. I have no idea why. So like those videos are being attacked, and then last night I had a mosquito in my home here. I have no idea how a mosquito got in here, but I couldn't sleep at all, and because this mosquito kept like biting me. And it's one of these like really small ones. It's so small you can't even see it, because normally with a mosquito, like you could go and you find it and you smash it or whatever. This is so small you can't even see it. I just like hear it, like it buzzes around my ear so I could hear it, and then it like bites me all over, and I couldn't sleep because it was attacking me while I slept. So I haven't slept. I'm having an awful day. I can't play City Skylines to relax. And so yeah, I'm so upset and so in a bad mood. But and this is how I started the stream. I was like, you know what? This is what video games are for. Video games are for when you're having a bad day and you just want to relax and chill and have some fun. That's when you sit down and you play one of your favorite video games. That's why I love video games. Liam says, time to get out the DDT. Time to get out something. Well, what I do is I turn the fan on, because the fans mosquitoes have a hard time flying when there's a fan going on. But the fan makes it harder for me to go to sleep because there's wind blowing on me all night long. So, and I normally sleep really well. I'm a type of person I normally get really good sleep. So when I don't get good sleep, like I didn't get any sleep last night, and it makes me so cranky. It's such a bad mood. Liam says, they didn't tell you why your content was demonetized. I don't want to get into it on the stream. It just is what it is. I'm fighting with YouTube over it. Yeah, I'm not going to get into it on stream. But yeah, my video that I published yesterday, I spent a lot of time on. I feel like it's really good and it's on a really important topic. And yeah, YouTube apparently wants to demonetize and shadow ban me because they don't want the truth to get out. But I just got to keep doing what I'm doing because I believe in what I do, and I think it's important. So, and I like what I do. Yeah. Hey, buddy. Dwight. Here's my dog, Dwight. What was I doing? I got a little distracted. Oh, you know what we should do? I got all these pumpkins. So I harvested a whole bunch of pumpkins. What I want to do is I want to turn these guys into lights. You'll notice I have a bunch of like torches out here. I want to get rid of these torches because they look kind of janky. I want this to look a little bit more classy, I guess. I mean, obviously I have light all around here because I like to get this to be lit up at night. So I've been slowly putting lights around here. You can see I have like lanterns out here, but I don't want like lanterns everywhere. What I think I'm going to do is put some lights. Well, I'll show you. We're going to use these pumpkins to do it. So let's come over here. What we're going to need is some torches. And I think I have extra torches. I'm not too sure. Yeah, we do have a bunch of torches. Let's grab some of these torches. And then let's grab some of this iron. And we'll make ourselves a set of shears. Let's put the iron back. And what we do, we're just going to work down here. We're going to turn these pumpkins into jack-o'-lanterns. So we shear them. We get a whole bunch of jack-o'-lanterns like this. Then we pick them all up again. Okay, so now we have all these carved pumpkins, and we stick them in here with torches, right? Am I doing this wrong? I thought you had to, maybe you have to do it like a certain way. Oh yeah, you have to do it a certain way. You put the torch below the carved pumpkin and it gives you jack-o'-lanterns. And these are light sources. Okay, so now we have 10 jack-o'-lanterns. Now let's run over to my sheep farm, which is over here. We're going to get a lot of use out of this sheep farm. I haven't used it too much so far, but we're going to use it here pretty soon because it's almost like free blocks. And we're going to go use this green wool. And we're going to turn the green wool into carpet. Because the green wool looks pretty similar to this grass color. Let's run down here. And I'm going to let it be night here for a second because it'll help us put the lights out where we need them to go. And what we can do is we're just going to put jack-o'-lanterns. See, they normally look like this. See, they function as like a light source. See, it's lighting up this whole area. They're actually pretty strong light sources. But we're going to put them in the ground here. And so you can see it's still lighting up this whole area. And then we'll use our green carpet. You wouldn't even know it's there, and it's still lighting everything up. Isn't that cool? So we can get rid of these ugly torches that are everywhere and just kind of replace these with these jack-o'-lanterns. Oh gosh! There's mobs everywhere. See, this is why we need to do this. Yikes! Run! Run! Let's put another jack-o'-lantern up here. Quick! Yikes! They're coming! Whew, that was close. Ah, they're still coming and now they're on fire. Get out of here. Yikes. Ow, now I'm on fire. Shoot. Baby zombie? Yikes. Get in the water. Okay, I almost died there. So, the idea is, if we light this up all enough, there won't be any mobs that spawn in here at night. That's kind of my goal. Make this, I want this all to be not spawnable area, so I could like walk around at night. So there's one, there's one. Oh gosh, oh gosh, where'd that guy come from? It almost has to be at night for you to see where you need to put them. But it's going to be really dangerous at night because of all those guys. I mean, I guess you could kind of just eyeball it. I shouldn't need any right nearby the tree because we have these lanterns here. But probably like over here, we'd probably need one. So we'll put one here. Oh, there's a creeper over there. Okay, so we know that this is too dark over here. I should probably just put lanterns on the fences here too. Do I have a bow? I do have a bow. Don't move, creeper. Ooh, that's a good bow. I'd rather have the gunpowder than the eye. No, you know what? I need the eye too. Oh, you know what? I'll just leave it. Okay, so maybe we'll put another one over here. Okay, so that should cover this kind of area out here. Should probably put another one in here. Maybe right here. Yeah, again, I'll have to check these at night to see if this is lit up enough. Probably put one like over here. Yeah, part of the problem is it's probably too dark in here is probably part of the problem. I don't know how to light this up. I think the only way to do it is to put lights on these fence posts. How many do I have left? I have one jack-o'-lantern left. So maybe we'll put it over here. Yeah, we definitely need one like over. Oh, no, these have lights here. There's lights here. Maybe we'll... Probably right here is a good spot for one. All right, so just added some more lighting around the whole place here, just to keep things a little bit more lit up. Liam says, it's not Halloween yet. That's true. Okay, so let me put some of this stuff away. And I'll do more of this next time. I love how a lot of this is like an ongoing thing. It just every time you just come and you do a little bit more, a little bit more. I'm going to keep these in pumpkins. Yeah, I'll keep them in here for now because I know what they're for. I got them for lights. And then torches. Okay, I have a stack of torches. I'll keep that on me. I have all these seeds. I don't need this many seeds. But we'll keep them anyway. Oh, and I do need to keep my carpets in here because I'll use them with these jack-o'-lanterns. I can put the shears in here. Shears. Oh, I have some more carpets. And what else can I get rid of? Rotten flesh? What do I use rotten flesh for? I don't remember. I'm sure I use it for something. I have a grass block, a random grass block. Throw it in there. Yeah, I have everything pretty well organized in these different chests. This has been such a useful item sorter system. Do I need all of this stuff? Let me put my placeholder nuggets in here. All right, next thing, we're going to go on a little adventure. How's my elytra? Oh, haven't used it at all. Yeah, we're going to go on a little adventure. We're going to go to the stronghold. So I've already been through the stronghold. We did a stream of it where we went to the end and fought the Ender Dragon and everything. I want to go to the stronghold because I want to steal the bookshelves. And I don't remember exactly where they are in the stronghold, but I know I left a whole bunch of bookshelves there. And I want to put some more bookshelves in here. This whole house is done except for this one little area. I haven't finished this area here because there's supposed to be bookshelves in here, and I have no bookshelves. And I could craft them, but they're kind of expensive. I'd rather just pick them up at the stronghold. So that's what we're going to do. It's going to be a little bit dangerous, but I think we can handle it. Liam says, they are light, but they're lighting than the other lights in the game. What about pumpkin pie? Oh, no, he's asking, are they lighter? No, the brightest light is the sea lanterns. But the sea lanterns are more expensive to make for me right now. The pumpkins are easy because I have that field of pumpkins. So it's like a replenishable thing. So it's easier for me to make, and they're pretty light. They're pretty bright. But the brightest light is the sea lantern. All right, so I don't remember exactly where the stronghold is, but we're going to head. I think it's over in this direction. So we're going to see if we can find it again. And away we go on a little adventure. This could be dangerous. We could die, but I need some bookshelves. Did you guys hear about the latest drama with Mr. Beast? He's in another scandal again. Oh, here it is. We found it really quick. Yeah, I'm actually pretty close to the stronghold too, which is nice. This has been the best Minecraft world, this seed that I'm playing on. Because everything has just been right nearby. Okay, so I'm going to put my bed up here. And set my spawn. And then, is this the... Wait, what? Oh no, this is the way down. This is the way down. It's a little staircase kind of thing. Yeah, so Mr. Beast got into some drama. Well, he just released a new kind of software tool that he wanted everybody to buy. He posted this commercial online, and everyone has been bashing him about it, and then he took down his commercial. But he basically released a new software. It's like an AI generative thing where you could use AI to generate your thumbnails for your YouTube videos. And he's like, this is what I use, so I'm just going to let everybody else use it. And he's going to charge people $80 a month. $80 a month to use it. And so he's saying you can use this, and you don't have to hire a professional to make your thumbnails. Just have artificial intelligence do it. And everyone got upset with him because he's like taking away jobs from people and everything. But I don't know. What do you guys think about AI, people using AI in their YouTube videos? Because I tend to think it's a little inevitable. Like, I think it's coming. So I don't know. I don't think people should get so upset about it. I mean, it's going to happen. People are going to start making AI YouTube videos. It is kind of sad. Why is there a button here? I think what's going to happen, well, it's already happening. People are using AI to make full-on videos. Like the whole video is AI generated. And it's, and so I'm a YouTuber. So this is now who I'm competing against. And anyone else who does YouTube, you're all competing against this. So for me, it'll take me like a week or something. Oh, here's the stronghold. Okay, we don't want to go to the stronghold. We want to find the bookshelves. Okay, that's the way out. So maybe the bookshelves are like down one of these passageways. Yeah, the thing is, I really don't remember where any of them are. Okay, so it's not down there. Yeah, so it's kind of scary for me to think, yeah, if I'm competing against AI, like how am I gonna really compete against that? If it takes me a week to do something and it takes AI a day to do something, or a matter of minutes to do something, how am I gonna compete against that? And my thought always is that this is where it came down. My thought is, if I'm competing on like, oh gosh! Oh gosh, so scary. My thought is, if I'm competing on the basis of my personality, that's going to be harder for AI to compete against. Because like I cover, like on my other YouTube channel, like I cover like news stories and stuff. And oh, there's more oh, creeper! Shoot! How am I going to fight this creeper? Oh, shoot. How am I going to do this? Oh. Oh, gosh. I don't know how to do this. There's no way I'm going to get out of this alive. There's no way. V5 is in chat saying hi. How's it going? But you know what I'm saying? Like, if I have to compete against AI as a YouTuber, I feel like if your YouTube videos are just like informational, like purely informational YouTube videos, AI is going to beat you. But if your videos are based on like you as a person and like your personality, and that's why people watch, then that's the only way you're going to be able to outcompete AI, because AI can make videos faster and cheaper than anything that you put together. So that's my thought. I don't think that AI will completely replace people, but what we're already seeing is that AI videos, like you'll probably see them like where it's like a video where you'll just have a voiceover in the background and like random stock video footage playing. It's like, yeah, a random voiceover stock video footage. A lot of that now is AI generated. So, and someone's creating that in a day and just throwing it on YouTube and trying to get a bunch of views on it. So that, I think those will continue and people will watch them because they just want information and informational videos. But if I think why people watch my videos is they want my opinion on things and they want to hear what does Zach have to say. So I think that that'll still be valid. Okay, we're just going to rush this. How did I do that? I got him. Oh, have I even been here? I must have just left these in here. We'll take the shoes too. Why not? Yeah, I must have just left all of this stuff. I don't think I've been down here. Okay, that's nothing. That's the end. Okay. Okay, so none of the rooms that I want are in any of these areas. Okay, well that's good to know. Okay, so there's the stronghold. So basically, they're not down here. The rooms have to be on the higher levels. No, there is no higher levels. Wait, what? Wait a second. Okay, we come in here. Oh, there's a level up here. This is where they are. They're up this way. Okay, there's like little cells, nothing in there. This goes down here. Okay, yeah, here's a whole thing. I'm never going to find these rooms. Wait, were we just here? Oh my gosh. There's nothing there. Yikes. Here's a zombie. There, oh, it has to be here somewhere. Did I go through here yet? Dead ends, dead ends. I don't know how we're going to find these places. Oh, now I'm like totally lost. I don't even remember where I am. no, we've been in here. I'm pretty sure I was down here. I don't know how to do this. I feel like I'm going through places I've been already. No way! We found it! We found it! I don't know how to get out. But we found it! I cannot believe it! Let's go! Can we get a GG in chat? I found the library. Hooray! Look at all these books. Okay, something is going right this stream. All right, now normally you would pick up bookshelves with an axe, but we don't have an axe with silk touch on it. So we're going to have to use my pickaxe. The only things I have with silk touch are my shovel and my pickaxe. So we're just going to have to use my pickaxe because then we can pick all these up. Oh, this is going to take forever. The other option is we could just use the axe and it'll be faster because we'll just we'll get them all faster, but it'll just give us the books, and what we really need is the bookshelves. Here, let me put down my shulker box. So we're going to put the bookshelves in here. Put some bricks in there too. Gunpowder, iron door. Put this goody stuff. I don't know. It's not that bad. I mean, it's a little bit longer than normal, but we can deal with it. I'm so used to mining things quickly. I forget what it's like to mine things at a slower pace. Like everything you mine is like this slow earlier on in the game. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I think I would describe myself as being mid-game. I still feel like I'm like mid-game Minecraft. You know how there's like you're like at the starter game, you're at mid-game, or you're at end game. And I would say end game is more like when you have all of your armor fully enchanted. I would say you're at end game. Because then it's a lot harder to die. Because you can take so many more hits on your armor before you get damaged. So I'd say that's more end game. There's still a lot of stuff that I have not done in this game. For instance, I checked these chests, right? Yeah, I already got this stuff. I still have not done a trial chamber. So the trial chamber were added. Was it? Yeah, the last update. It was the last update they added trial chambers. Still haven't done that. I still haven't done. I haven't done an ancient city on this world. I've done an ancient city before on a different world, but I haven't done one on this world yet. Okay. I don't think we'll get all the bookshelves, but we'll just get these. I think we'll just get the upper level for now. I think that's all we'll need to start with. we'll need, what you really need bookshelves for is, I believe you need bookshelves to craft the enchantment tables. No, not enchantment tables, the lecterns for the villagers if you're having enchanting villagers. So we will probably need to come back here and get all the rest of these. I should create a pathway to get back here so I can come back easily and get the rest of these. Because this was so hard to find, oh my goodness. Okay, is that all of them? Okay, so we cleared out this top floor. And what I might do, let's just grab all of this wood, because we'll use the wood to lead us back here. Break the chest too. How much wood is that? 30 blocks of wood. I feel like we'll need some more than that. Let's put the bookshelves in there. So, okay, so we got a little bit more than a stack. That's good to know. Go ahead and pick up that. Let's go ahead. Let's mine all of this stuff. Why not? You always need oak fences. At least I do. We will probably use all of these around my farm for some reason or another. Yikes. And then what are these, full oak blocks? Yeah, these are good. Yikes. I'm actually not picking these up because they're all up at the top there. I'm getting some of them. Are any of you guys doing anything fun for 4th of July? That's coming up here soon. 4th of July is my favorite holiday. I don't know how you guys feel about it, but I think it's a cool holiday. Ouch! Ouch. Okay, oh my goodness, we're not going to get all of these blocks that are up there. I'm getting most of them. Getting a lot of string too. String comes in handy. I'm missing a couple of them. I think I got most everything. We're using this, I'm getting this wood because we're going to use it to backtrack out of here so I can find this again. Okay, so let's head on out and try to figure out how to get out of here. Okay, it was from down this way. So I'm just going to leave like a trail of these blocks. Where did we go from here? Should be going up. Let's see. V5 says that Axe was moving fast. Liam says, make signs so you can get back. V5 says, go into the field for more army stuff. That sounds like fun. Liam says, going to be going driving. You're going to be working, Liam. Which direction? Probably not that way. Oh, that's the way I came. Okay, so it's got to be this way. Maybe not this way. Is it this way? Oh, did I see this before? I actually don't need all this iron because I have an amazing iron farm. What? This is going down. I don't need to go down. Oh, this is where I came from. We just went in a giant circle. There's the bookshelves. How do we get out of here, guys? Yeah, this is a giant circle. Oh, this is the stairway up. Oh, perfect. Perfect. Oh gosh, that scared me. Okay, and I think this is it. Oh gosh. Oh, the noises in this game are so scary. Okay, so we have a pathway to get back. Perfect. And this is the way up, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, there's my stuff. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. We did it. How do I get up here, though? Oh, this way. Yeah, this is a little... There's a little bit of work here. Are any of you getting dizzy? I'm getting dizzy. Oh, it's nighttime. Gotta sleep. Nice. Oh, here's my cool flag. I made these like cool flags. There's you have to follow certain patterns and then you can make this. I think that's so cool looking. Anyway, we have our bookshelves, so let's go back and put them in our house. Then hopefully my house can be done officially. Liam says I would use water to get out. Okay, so it's this direction. Oh, I just wasted a rocket. There's my beautiful home. All right, so bookshelves. I'm going to want to put some of these ones. So these are the ones that have without the books. How do I make those? Chiseled bookshelves. Okay, we need some slabs. So you make slabs like this, right? $24. Okay, so if I take those, 8. That was not very many. Hopefully that'll be all that we need. That's all of our stuff. Perfect. Okay, let's grab out our stack here. So 8. Probably gonna need more than that. All right, so let's just put, yeah, we're gonna definitely need more than 8. Hold on, what other wood do I have a lot of? Not very much of anything. Spruce, maybe? I don't have a lot of anything, really. Gosh, I'm gonna need to chop down trees. Let's do spruce. Because spruce is the easiest to grow and chop down. Okay, so that gives me 8 more. Let's do that again. Gives me 8 more. So I have 24? Yeah. Okay, so I just want to fill these in here and kind of vary them up so there'll be some empty bookshelves throughout here. And the idea was to just have them all the way up. We're going to need to use scaffolding in here. Oh, wow, there's going to be a lot of bookshelves. See, these ones, see, the bookshelves have books on all sides, and the chiseled ones don't. So I'm going to need to use them sparingly, because like here, I don't want to necessarily see it like that. We may not have enough. See, doesn't that look cool already? Look, see, oh my gosh. Bookshelves are so cool to decorate with. It's my like own little like library area. Okay, so we have our scaffolding here. Let's scaffold up. And just keep putting them around. Oop. Oh, no. It's not enough. Are we out of bookshelves? There's 6 more left. How? This is a whole stack? Wait. There's 8 in here. Oh my gosh, it's not enough bookshelves. Are you freaking kidding me? Oh, this game is crazy. I can't believe this is not enough. It's so deceptive to think. That's it. That's all the bookshelves we have. It's so deceptive because like you don't think you're gonna need as many blocks as you do, and then like things end up taking like a ton of blocks. So basically, this little area was that whole second floor from the stronghold is now in here. Okay, so now if we have another couple of books. So these are my special books here. This is the ones I actually use. So these are like my world rules. No use of seed maps. Well, I've already broken that rule. Corpse mod, hard difficulty, use books, use maps, Lightmatica mod, grinding off stream. Yeah, I'm pretty much pretty much following those. Those are the rules for the world I set up at the beginning. Anyway, I used these books here. I mean, we could leave it up there. That's a good place to end it. How does it look like from up here? Oh, I hear rain. Yeah, that looks nice. You can kind of look down there and see all the library. I think originally I wanted to go all the way up. And maybe I will. Maybe I'll finish it at some point. I wanted to go all the way up to this white band. But honestly, how are you going to get up there and put in those books? How are you going to get up there to get those books? I guess I think maybe I had wanted to put ladders up here so you could climb up the ladder to get the books. Maybe we should do that. Because that would make sense, that there'd be a ladder there, you know? B5 says, how tall is that room? It's like 3 stories, isn't it? Pokes is in chat saying hello. I hate your house. Ooh, well, thanks for sharing. VTS is saying, hey, no. Liam's going to sleep. All right, thanks for stopping by, man. I hope you play City Skylines again. Oof. Maybe one day we'll play it again. I'm so angry about City Skylines still. I don't know if I'll get over this. What was I looking for? Ladders. Let's see if I have ladders. I think I might have a bunch. Yeah, I do have a bunch of ladders. So we might as well use them. And then books. Do I have books somewhere? Where would I keep books? In here? I mean, maybe I don't have books. Why would I keep books around? You know where I think I have books? Let me check out here. Oh, it's nighttime. Let's go see if I have books in my... This is my overflow storage area out here. I was keeping books in here. Oh, I have a books chest. Okay, so I have 32 spare books. I mean, spare books are useful to have handy because if you use them to enchant with, but we're decorating that room right now, so we're going to use them. So you just kind of like put them randomly into here so it looks like they're not like empty bookshelves. It just adds a little bit of character. Just a little bit of differentiation. Okay, let's put these ladders up here. Okay, so there's a... Ooh, gosh, be careful. Yikes. Okay, so I'm going to have to throw the books in. Oh, ouch. Oh, I can actually reach up there. Okay, so there's some books there. Where else do I need? Oh, I need books up there. And books in here. And then books up here. Okay, this one. Oh, did I get it? I think I took a book out. I took the book out. No, put it back in. Oh, gosh. I took the book out. We're gonna have to use scaffolding. Okay, and then last 3 in there. All right, I think that's it. I think we did it. Should I put ladders here too? Yeah, let's put ladders here too, just because. Just to make it look nice. Okay, now we do need to do some lighting. I think I had like, yeah, I wanted to have a lantern hanging down from the roof. I don't remember exactly how I had that set up. Did I do like a chandelier or something? I don't exactly remember. But I need some way to light this up. That's the window. You know, put a chest there. Put a lantern right down there, so at least the ground will be lit up. Let me grab, I think I have some extra lanterns lying around. One. Pff, I have 1 lantern. We can make more lanterns, though. They're not that hard. Lanterns 64. Okay, put this back, put these back. Put the ladders back. I'll put the extra bookshelves back in here because we don't really need those either. Get that out of here. Okay, so we'll put 1 lantern here. Okay, so that'll at least light this up. And you know what? Honestly, we don't really, as long as the floor is lit up, I don't think we'll need anything else because I don't think that, can something spawn up here? I don't think that things can spawn up here. Maybe we'll put lanterns up here just in case though. Because they might be able to spawn, who knows. All right, so we have lanterns up top just to brighten things up a little bit. Lanterns down below to brighten this up down here. And I think that should be good. I think I did have like a lantern hanging from a chain. But I think that would look a little bit weird. I don't think we really need that. Let me just take another look. So we're looking at it from up here. Yeah, because if we had like a lantern hanging right here, I think it would just draw attention to this that looks a little bit unfinished. Yeah. So as this is right here, it kind of pulls your eye down to look at all the books. So I kind of like how this ended up. And I like the ladder in there. That looks nice. It looks nice and bright. All right. So with that, I think my house is completely finished. I mean, obviously, this is the museum area, so obviously I need to get more music discs and more shards, and I'll probably put like pieces of pottery around here. But overall, look at the view from out here. Doesn't that look cool? Overall, with those books were the last thing I had to do. Now I think my place is finished. Look at the view from this balcony. Isn't this cool? Oh, yeah, I love it. I think it looks great. It's my library in Minecraft. We could use some books in there, but it's okay. It's okay. Maybe we'll put some of these in there. What world rules? We'll put our world rules in there. And what else do we have? This was my farm list. This is my list of farms I have. Multi-item sorter, wool farm, iron farm, lava farm, cactus farm, bamboo farm, melon farm, skeleton farm, sugarcane farm. We also have the mob farm is the new farm we have. We also have the what's the one I showed you guys today? The prismarine farm. Prismarine farm. We're getting lots of farms going on here. So yeah, ooh, that looks good. A couple books over there, a couple books here. What else do we have? Plans. Oh, we just did this today. Get books for a stronghold for enchanting room. Oh, was that what this was supposed to be? Oh, no way. This was supposed to be an enchanting room where I have an enchanting table here. I don't think that will work though, because enchanting tables are supposed to have the bookshelves one block away. So I'd have to move all the bookshelves in one. Oh. That's not a bad idea though. Yeah, I guess that was the original plan, was to make this the enchanting room. That would have been cool. But yet I have to move a whole row of bookshelves like in one at the base here. I don't really like to do that. I like it more open like this. Just looks cooler. Okay, so those are my plans. Then I have my accounting ledger, and I have my diary. Put the diary up there. And then what's in here? Oh, diary 2. My second diary. All right, so my house is officially done. Ta-da! Gosh, how long has this taken me? Like a long time. I'll have to go back and see when my first episode on this world was. It's taking me this is my starter house, by the way. It's taken me so long to finish my starter house. I think it's worth it, though. I mean, I really like how it turned out. Okay, I think that's a good place to end the stream for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. Yeah, I think I'm going to switch to playing more Minecraft going forward, just because, again, right now I cannot open my City Skylines save. It's not working. So the new update broke it, and I can't get it to work. So I'm sure they'll work out the kinks. I mean, this happens every time there's a new update, but I've really lost patience with the game after this. It was such a disaster. So yeah, I'm going to switch to playing more Minecraft because it's just much more fun. I can't deal with the stress of City Skylines 2 not working. Yeah, thank you guys for hanging out with me today. It's really nice to be able to have this and hang out with you guys while playing. It's much more fun than me just playing by myself. Because I would just normally I would still be doing this. I would just be doing it with myself, but now I can do it while I'm hanging out with all you guys. So it's a lot of fun. Anyway, V5 says good night. All right, thanks V5. Yeah, good night, everybody, and have a good rest of your week. And everybody remember, no matter what is going on in your life, to always do something fun every single day. Until next time, this is Zach signing off.